the World Cup has reached its quarterfinal stages, right? And so far we don't really have very much big surprises to say. A lot of big teams, we could have had a lot of major surprises. At one time, it looked like we were gonna have some major surprises. At one point in time, it looked like Germany and Spain were going to be out of the tournament from the first round, and luckily Spain held its ground. You know, some very serious history was going to be created here, but ultimately we didn't have much surprises at the end. The big teams, they came through, you know, and for the quarterfinal rounds we can't say we have much surprises other than the African team, that is Morocco. The Moroccans have really hit the World Cup by storm. You know, we can't really say they haven't earned their position here, but we ain't gonna be going into that today. We are at the quarterfinal stages. We have 8 teams left. Big teams, I would say most of the 8 teams were expected to reach here, so not much surprises here, as I said before. So I am now going to go through my prediction for this quarterfinal round and see who our top 4 will be when we get through this quarterfinal round. So before we go though, what are your team, guys? Do you still have a team in the World Cup? Which team were you bringing? If you don't have a team, if your team has already dropped out, you can still bring a team. It is time. It is still time, guys. So just pick a team. Let me know. Predict who you think is going to win the World Cup from here. Just comment what you think, guys. Comment your team. Comment your prediction for the final. Comment your winners. Mine, Brazil. Hands down. We don't have to go through that too much. So without further ado, let me just quickly go into my prediction for this quarterfinal round. Alright, so for the quarterfinal round, we have 8 teams left, right? As I said before, some big names. Only one team in this quarterfinal round that was not really expected to get here, who are the Moroccans. So the overachievers, as the Moroccans are, let us see what they will do from here. So let's get into it quickly. First set of matches, the Brazil versus Croatia. I have Brazil winning that one. It's simple. Brazil are on form. They are playing like a team that wants to win the World Cup. They have the youth, they have the experience, they have everything set in place right now. They look like a team that can actually win this World Cup, this one. For the Croatian team, they have reached this far. You know, last World Cup they actually overachieved, reached the finals, but I think this is where it will stop for them. They have put in their work thus far, but I think this is where it stops for them. They have a pretty good team, but it's a very mature team, so I don't think they have the legs to go any further than here. So this is where I think it will end for the Croatians. Netherlands versus Argentina. I think the Argentines will get the better of the Netherlands. You know, we can't really just jump and say the Argentines will win this hands down, because Netherlands is always a team that is expected to do well, and so far they have done exactly what they that is what is expected of them. You know, they have come out, they have put their hands down, they are playing as a team, and they have a very good attack, but their defense is not so much their strong point. Even though they have one of the best defenders in the world, I don't think their defense line is that much strong to hold off the attack of the Argentines. So I think the Argentines will get the better of them. Morocco, Portugal. As I say, Morocco has overachieved. They are what I will call the upsetters. They have hit Spain they hit Spain out of this one. So I think Now they are coming up against another big name. You know, they will be expected to just do what they have done before, but I think this is where it will stop for them. Portugal now looks like a team that is playing like a team wanting to win something. They recently, for the last game in the round of 16, they actually dropped Ronaldo to the bench and they have looked a very much more fluent team. I'm not going to say it's because of that, but they have pretty much looked very much better from that last game. So I think they will carry that into the next game. And Morocco, while they are doing well, they tend to just try to play a lot more defensive to let less goals score on them, and they try to get what they can and hold on. But I think this is where it will end for them. They have now reached their destination. France, England, this one will be a tough one. I think this will be the matchup of the quarterfinals, though. Both teams attack very well. Both teams are looking very potent in this World Cup. You know, they always expected to do well, but for some reason these two teams always fall short somewhere. And this World Cup, though, they look very much like a team wanting to win. Both teams, their attack is going very well. Both teams playing the game that they set out to play. But let us see what happens when they go against each other. I think, though, France will get the better of them. Why I think so? I think England will come out and change their game plan because they are playing against a team like France, who has so much in attack to offer. I think they will just try to sit back a little bit and play a different game, and I think that will be bad for them. So I think ultimately France will get the better of them, and that's where I think it will go. So quick roundup now, guys. For me, as I say, I think it will be for the final four: Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, and France for the semifinals. From that, we will see what happens next. So just looking forward to the quarterfinals to be played on Friday and Saturday. Can't wait. We hope all the predictions that we have made so far will happen, because that will make for a much more lively semi-final and a final. We can't say the tournament has let us down so far. Very well played tournament. A few surprises, but ultimately the big teams showed their strengths. They held on, held it out, got where they need to be, and I think it will be very much more exciting from here. So let's see what happens from this one, guys. After the quarterfinal, I'll get back to you and we'll see where we're here from here. So, by the way, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please just stop what you're doing, hit that subscribe button right down here, guys. Just get me to 1,000 subscribers, and you know, that's what I need to do right now. So hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment which team you are bringing from this stage forward. Brazil for me. Let me see what you guys have in store. If any of you guys' team have not made it this far, it's not late to jump on another team. So let's just see. We still want the support for all the teams that are in this final, especially the Africans, because the Africans now need to dig in some more to get some more out of this. So let us see how it goes from here, guys. So until the semi-finals, I'll see you when I'll see you. This is Ryan for Soccer 876 saying soccer is life.